Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we are just going to be doing a quick rundown of the brand new notes that we got for patch 5.05. Now, it's been 1 month since Shadowbringers was officially released, and I'm sure that everyone here still has a lot of things that they want to do. And it's really great that they keep adding just new content like every couple weeks here. But as far as I know, this is going to be kind of the last major update until 5.1, which should be coming out in another 2 months. Of course, with summer here, we probably have the Moonfire Fair event coming up pretty soon, so that's something to look forward to, but that's another topic for another day. Right now, we are just going to be going over just the notes that they came out just this morning. And these notes are going to be including the new Savage version of Eden's Gate, as well as the new dungeons, and the new tombstones, and several other balancing changes. So we're just going to go over them real quick to see what kind of changes we have, and hopefully they're going to be good additions. Right, so here we are at 5.05. We'll start off with playable content. And for the quests, as you can see, not many changes have been made to the quests, aside from some balance changes and the actions required to complete the monk job called Return of the Monk, which I think is around the level 50 job quest. I can't say for sure, it's been a long time. Anyway, not many changes to the quest line. However, the first big change that we have is the treasure hunt in the dungeons of Lia Gia, which have been added. Now, this particular dungeon is going to be just like the Aquapolis and the Lost Canals of Uznar. And the only way that you can get into this particular dungeon is just like with the other two, through opening up portals from treasure maps. Now here you will have a chance to test out your luck and obtain all these wonderful treasures and prizes. And I'm sure that they're going to have a list of these treasures later on. But we have a quick picture here. And from what I can tell, and at least going by the name, it looks like that this is going to be a place that is somewhat related to Ilmeg, so perhaps maybe the ruins of ancient Verbert. Just a guess. Okay, moving on, we have the free company. Now, for free companies, you have new craftable items that can be added to your company workshops. Also, they made some adjustments and additions to the subaquatic voyages. So right now you have new submersible parts that are available for exchange, new destinations are added, and the maximum level for submersibles has been increased from 50 to 60. And from level 51 onwards, it increases your attributes, so that's awesome, as well as a wider selection of items that can be obtained from the voyages. Not sure what those are just yet, but I'm sure that they're going to be having a nice long list coming out eventually. Okay, so for housing, we have some really cute items added, like such as we have the doll here, which I think is from the second dungeon from Shadowbringers. I forget the name. Anyway, we got the doll here, which is going to be a new stuffed animal, and it looks like we have some golden pieces like right behind him, which are actually really pretty. I really like those. And I'm guessing that that bright red crystal in the background is also part of it. I can't say for sure because I thought that we already had bright red crystals like that. That's something I'll have to look into. But all in all, those are some really cute designs, really cute additions to have for any house. And we also have some new equestrian roles that have been added, which I think was pretty much a given, because we do get new equestrian roles pretty much with every new patch. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to collecting those. Alright, so moving on, we have the battle system changes. We have some new PEV action and changes that have been adjusted as follows, and you can go through this list at your own leisure and just get a good look at some of the new changes, which hopefully are all going to be good. Some of them do look pretty promising, actually, so I'm really pleased with how a lot of these changes have been made. Probably the biggest changes were made to the Astrologian, as you can see here. They made a lot of differences here because apparently Astrologian has been said to be very difficult to use these days. I haven't had a chance to play as an Astrologian just yet, but I'm hoping that these new changes are going to make it a lot more enjoyable. We also have some brand new actions that have been added. For Samurai, they have the new Hakakuri action at level 68, and for Scholar, once they reach 45, they get Energy Drain. Which is strange because I thought that they already had Energy Drain, but I'm not going to go into details about that. Alright, so just another changes, such as the healing actions performed outside of combat are no longer built into the limit gauge. And here, the biggest change that we have is the new Raid Dungeon Eden's Gate Savage mode. And as you can see, we have a couple pictures of some of the bosses that have appeared in the game so far. So I don't know exactly what kind of changes are going to be made to the normal battle system yet, but I'm sure that we're going to be having a lot more tougher battles ahead of us. Now, players can only register to Eden's Gate Savage mode through the Raid Finder, yes of course, and the average item level needed in order to get into this place is a level 440, at least for the first part for Resurrection, and for every one afterwards you have to get a little bit stronger, so if you want to run through all 4 of them, you have to be at least a level 450. Anyway, to unlock these players, you have to speak with Luri and Am the Ring, and you have to have the discipline of 80, yes of course, and complete the quest, the next piece of the puzzle. And of course you're going to get some new rewards, including the treasure coffers at the end of every battle, and you can actually use these to exchange for awesome items, for new gear, new weapons, and here's a list of everything that you're going to need. And of course there's going to be a weekly reset, so you only get one of these per week, so that's just something that we're going to have to deal with, at least for the time being. Anyway, you can also exchange these items for really cool ones, and from Gulgul and Am the Ring, or Yanalai and Yumor. These are hard names, I don't know why they do that. Also, you can exchange Eden's Gate Apocrypha from Eden's Gate Savage for these corresponding gear. So as you can see, we have another long list of really cool items, and these are the required tokens that you're going to need in order to get these items. So it's going to be a lot of hard work in order to get these items, I'm guessing, but, well, what can you do? So yes, we have the following duties adjusted to the Raid Finder, and you have experience points gained by trust NPCs has also been increased. Okay, so it should be maybe a little bit easier to run through dungeons right now with the trust system for your NPCs if you're trying to level them up. We have new elite marks that have been added. And another big thing is that we have the Allagan Tomestones of Pasmagorica have been added. So these can only be obtained for 50 Allagan Tomestones per week, and you can carry up to 2,000 of them. And of course, you can only receive Allagan Tomestones of Pasmagorica after reaching level 80 with at least 1 class or job, and you can exchange these in Yumor for some really cool items. And so here's another list of Allagan Tomestones and exactly how much you can get per week if you do the duty roulettes. So of course, I would recommend that you at least do the Expert if you do want to get the Pasmagorica, because you do get 50 of those. If you're just looking for the Tomestones of Gorita, then leveling seems to be a really good one because you get 100 of those. Okay, so for PvP, they have some new actions added for each one of the jobs here. Mostly it looks like HP has been increased, so nothing too special. Samurai has been giving a few other changes other than HP. The cast times have been made instant, which is really cool. For the feast, they have the heavy metal and light metals have been removed, so the number of metals held by a player are no longer going to be called heavy metal or light metal. Not sure if that was something that people really needed. I really don't do PvP or the feast that often, but hey, whatever works for you. So here are some really cool outfits. So I'm guessing that these are going to be the new items that you can get from using the Pasmagorical, and they look really cool. I really like this kind of almost busy look about them. So this kind of like the Shadowkeeper kind of armor that we've been seeing. And if you don't know what the Shadowkeeper is, it's from playing the role quests. Like, I've already completed the role quest and I really liked what I saw there. So yeah, just kind of a darker feel to it. Maybe that's going to help you inspire the whole Warrior of Darkness feeling to it. Okay, so this is also a really cool one that I like. We have some new recipes that have been added, and so this is the new special kind of level 1 items, I guess you can get. Anyway, I think these are really cute, and I really want to get these as soon as possible. Not sure how yet. I'm guessing that the materials that we get are probably going to be from the new dungeon, but that's just my guess. So we have new master recipes added, and here is something really funny. We all knew it was coming out. We all knew it was only going to be a matter of time. We have a new mount added, and here is a flying bed. So we're actually lying down and sleeping as this bed flies off. I mean, I think like a lot of people probably knew that this was coming eventually, because it really doesn't surprise me to see that they added a flying bed. But I love the design. I think it's really cute. I think it's just funny to look at. Also, we have a brand new Minion. We have several coming out, of course, but this here is going to be like the little frog Minion. Like, we already have the doll, like from the new housing items. So this is just going to be like another added addition. Probably going to be another item that we get from doing fates, I'm guessing. Or at least trading the gemstones for this fate. So I think I need to get back to doing that. And here we go with the new system. We have new achievements and titles. And here's something that I think a lot of people have actually been asking about. We're actually asking for another summoning bell, which has been added to the Crystarium, which is cool. Nothing to complain about. And finally, we have this list of resolved issues. So, I don't know, I love the game in general, so I didn't have too many issues, maybe here and there. But yeah, so just a small list of resolved issues that have been added to the game, that have been fixed or changed. And I think that's it for now. So yeah, so this is going to be a really awesome ending to at least the initial release of 5.0. I think this should hopefully keep everyone tied over until 5.1, which should be coming out, like I said, in 2 more months. At least I'm hoping so. So I hope that everybody enjoyed the game so far. I hope that you're still going to continue to enjoy the game. I know that I am. And I'm already waiting for 5.1, if you can believe that. I mean, I still have a lot of things that I want to do before then, but yeah, so I do hope that I'll be seeing you all again in the game time really soon, and have a good time. Bye!